ShineGreymon has always been an aggressive style deck as it racks up multiple DP reduction effects for removal. With the BT17 cards being only yellow, it switches up the base direction and the playstyle of the archetype, but mainly allowing you to execute more flexible combos. My build still focuses on the older offensive strategy as I utilize the yellow cards as secondary support. To begin with the Digi-8 cards, I am now running the yellow base with the BT12 Koromon for minor DP reduction. The BT12 Agumon is still one of your most important searchers of the deck and continues to rack up additional DP reduction with its inherent effect. The BT13 Agumon is still another primary focus as it lets you push up your Marcuses to make attacks while you delete your opponent's Digimon that are 3000 DP or less. The BT17 Agumon and ShineGreymon can reduce the DP of your opponent's security Digimon and has when attacking effects to synergize with your Marcus for extra buffs. EX4 Agumon and ShineGreymon gives you additional memory to work with and draw. BT12 ShineGreymon is still one of the most important core pieces as you want to see as soon as possible because it lets you play out your Marcus for free. Same goes for the one-off from BT13 as you can search your security stack and play one out without any further stipulations. Since it is really important to play as many Marcuses as possible, I still prefer running the BT13 ShineGreymon as my main level 5 to help achieve that goal. Just like all other ShineGreymons, you can always recover a Marcus when a tamer is deleted with its inherit effects. And the same inheritable goes for the BT17 ShineGrey, but its primary goal is to have your Marcuses so you can suspend it and gain additional buffs, whether it's piercing, extra DP power, or DP reduction on your opponent's side, which is both when attacking and when digivolving, which are not once per turn. I still like to tech in one ShineGrey X for additional tamer play and DP reduction. As for the level 6 ShineGreys, the BT12 is still my main go-to as I want to rack up additional DP reduction for big stack removal, and I just love the offensive strategy of having security +1 to deal damage and win quickly. The BT17 version gives you even more free Marcuses on the board and also provides the protection for itself when it would ever leave the battle area by an opponent's effect. The level 7 Burst Mode ACE gives you massive counterplay with another free Marcus, DP reduction, and security damage for an all-out attack. The BT13 Burst Mode ACE is still there to give you game-winning combos with trashing security and rushing Marcuses. For tamers, the BT12 Marcus is still the one that provides you the greatest amount of value as you can digivolve for free up your stack. The BT13 one as your memory setter to gain memory and DP reduce, and the BT17 can turn any of your Marcuses into a blocker, meanwhile giving additional DP and memory gain. And for the option cards, I got physical training as my main searcher since we now run with the yellow base. For other cards and choices that you can also include, if you want to go for the red base, you can still run the BT14 Koromon for additional draw, alongside with AVAULT X for search. If you want yellow base search, yellow memory boost is also a fantastic way to go. For other ShineGreymons, BT2 for playing extra additional tamers and gaining security +1, BT12 ShineGrey to gain a memory back, effectively making a 2-cost level 5, BT2 ShineGrey for multiple DP reduction, which you can flexibly deal with wide boards or one big stack, the BT13 to continuously turn your Marcuses into blockers, which can also be treated as Digimon to attack. Awakening of the Sun is a fantastic tech choice to help you play Marcuses with memory efficiency, and with its delay effect helping you digivolve right into a ShineGreymon when you need it. Valkyrie Ace and Ruin Mode for blanket control. Crimson Blaze, Shining Blast, and Heaven's Judgment are great option cards for wide board removal. To deal with big single stacks, you can use Sunrise Buster or Final Shining Burst too. Alright, combos and how to play ShineGreymon. It is a stack-based build deck, but it's really important that you actually need to establish your Marcuses alongside with it as much as possible as you climb up. They're both trying to synergize with your ShineGrey, with your Marcus, so you can continue to go for aggressive attacks and finish your opponents off quickly, which is why you want to see your early Agumons for search, Agumons to digivolve in the back, as well as physical training to help you fetch and search for pieces alongside with ShineGreymon and all your stack to help you continue to play more Marcuses as you go. So for combo number 1, you want to have Agumon at the back. It can be any Agumon, but let's just say you have the BT13 and you want to go straight up into your level 5 instantly just off this combo. You can go push out the Agu and digivolve for 2 into ShineGreymon right here. ShineGreymon is going to let you play a Marcus for free, which you don't have, and ideally you want to play the 5-cost one, which is a memory setter, so that you can begin your turn with additional memory to play, but also as soon as it hits on the board, when it comes on play, you get to suspend it to minus something by 3000 DP and gain a memory. This is the moment where you can also reduce something by another 1000 DP thanks to the Koromon, and you can potentially delete something that's 3000 DP or less with Agumon. Keep in mind this is a Yume effect with the deletion of the Agumon, so you can actually save it for later, because if you have a follow-up combo to go into ShineGreymon right here, for 3 costs, you can then play out another Marcus, which if you have another memory setter, you can repeat the same again, suspend it, gain a memory, minus another 3000, ShineGreymon minus another 2000, and at this moment, if your opponent has something that is 12k or below, you can use AVAULT to finish it off and passing your opponent to only 2 memory. If not, playing out the 4 cost Marcus is also a fantastic setup, putting your opponent to 3, because you can set up for a big burst combo later on. So for combo number 2 is a follow-up of combo number 1, and this is where you can potentially go out for an all-out lethal attack even if your opponent has 5 security. So of course you're gonna hatch your egg, starter main, you're gonna pay the 1 cost to move the BT12 Marcus up. You're gonna swing with the Marcus right here, so then you can Digivolve into the ShineGreymon for free. With ShineGreymon, it's gonna put all your Marcuses to at least 6000 DP with security +1 and minusing 3k each, in a total of 6000 on your opponent's DP Digimon security. And also at the same time, you can use GeoGrey and Coral to further reduce something on the board and pop anything with Agumon if you need to, alongside with ShineGreymon's DP reduction effect here. Marcus is gonna go for 2 checks, and if it ever will be deleted, going into trash, you can use RiseGrey to recover one of them. Keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily have to be the one that was deleted. If you have other ones to utilize from the trash, you can do so as the same. But assuming this is on the board, this is where you can go out for the whole final lethal combo. We're gonna go and burst Digivolve into the good old trusty BT13 burst mode by returning this Marcus to the hand and go into this burst mode. This burst mode is then gonna let you play out 1 Marcus. You're gonna play out this Marcus, the new BT17 one. The on-play effect of the BT17 Marcus can then turn one of your Marcuses into a 3000 DP Digimon with blocker until the end of opponent's turn. So you can turn this one here. At this moment, you can attack with whichever Marcus you want. Let's just say you attack with this one. You get a gain of memory, reduced by something by 3000 DP. Burst mode is going to trash 1 security, and this will go for 1 check. Whether it gets deleted or not, it doesn't matter at this moment anymore, because your opponent will be down to 1 security left, and you can use this Marcus Daemon to attack, gain another memory, and also get extra 3000 DP to your burst mode as well, depending on how you want to sequence it, and the burst mode can finish the game off. For combo number 3, I want to showcase you guys how to utilize the BT17 yellow cards to climb up all the way to your stack into potentially a burst mode ace during your own turn and deal massive damage. It does require a little bit more setup, but since you play so many Marcuses off of effects and such in the early stages, you have access to your BT13 Marcus with at least 3 memory at the start of your turn, and you want to have at least 2 BT12 Marcuses. As for the ShineGreymon and Agumon combination in the stack, it can be whatever. It doesn't really matter here because you just want to climb up to your yellow stuff moving forward. So by pushing the ShineGreymon up, starter main, you're going to pay 1 memory to push one of your BT12 Marcuses and turn it into a Digimon. Next, you're going to Digivolve into RiseGreymon for 3 cost, and you want to suspend your own Marcus Daemon, that's the BT13 one, to gain a memory, minus something by 3000 DP, and then with RiseGrey, you get to minus another thing by 3000 DP, and at this point, you also have plus 3000 DP and piercing. Next, you're going to swing with the BT12 Marcus so that you can Digivolve into the BT7 ShineGreymon for free, and the BT17 ShineGreymon is going to play you a Marcus. You get to play the BT17 Marcus with its on-play effect, move this Marcus out as well. At this moment, your Marcus will be attacking your opponent's security as a 3000 DP Digimon, but if you have multiple yellow sources racked up, you can minus up to 6000 to your opponent's DP security, so then to ensure a safer swing. If your Marcus ever gets deleted, you can always use the same RiseGrey Inheritable to put this back. Next, you want to swing with the other BT12 Marcus, so then you can go into burst mode ace during your own turn for free. If your opponent's trying to play around it, you can go for all-out aggressiveness with this card, because then you get to play out another Marcus. You might not want to on-play and suspend this one just yet because you can try to utilize the maximum value, but burst mode is going to minus at least 20k DP to one of your opponent's Digimon, 5000 for each Marcus here. Assuming this Marcus doesn't survive the check or whatnot, it's totally fine if it gets deleted, but here, then you get to swing with burst mode ace. Burst mode ace is going to use its when attacking effect to spend both these other 2 Marcuses left. You get a gain of memory each. This is going to pump it up by another 3000. You get to minus another 3000. And this is going to be a total of 3 checks where you clear out 5 of your opponent's security in one go. Don't forget to get your very own copy of the Star Shooter playmat and memory marker on the AVAULT store right now. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are. See you in the next video. It is AVAULT signing out.